Hey, good morning, everyone. Sorry I can't be with you today, but I'm suffering with the flu. So hopefully I'll be back next lesson, maybe. Um, okay, so I wanted to go through the program that I gave to you last lesson. So about 7 or 8 people tried to submit something, which is less than half the class, and um, people did it very differently. So I'm going to show you like a possible way that it could have been done, and then maybe you can change your submission, or if you haven't submitted, submit something, and then do that today on top of all your other work. So this was a Scratch program you had to open, and it was about sequencing instructions. And so it says this activity requires you to place the blocks into the appropriate sequence and subroutines. Subroutines are like blocks of code that do a job to make it play a Frere Jacques. Okay, so we're going to go to see inside. Okay, so I I set it up so that the code is beneath the label for the subroutine. So I'm just going to click these to these like that. Okay. So what you've got here is you've got a subroutine or like a block of code that does a small job, and this is called Sonny La Matine, and this is the bit of code that's responsible for playing that part of the melody. Same for Dormez-vous, same for Ding Dang Dong, same for Frere Jacques. So if you go to music and if you set instrument to piano, what you want to do now is you want to have a bit of code that runs all of those blocks. Okay, and in coding, you're trying to reduce repetition as much as possible, which is one of the reasons why you set up blocks of code that do particular things. So we're going to also go to when clicked. So when I click the green flag, something's going to happen. And if I go to my blocks, and if I go to um, ding dang dong, see what happens. Okay, so we need 2 of those, I think. Okay, and then we need to start off with Frere Jacques. Dormez-vous, and okay. So let's see what this does. So you get the idea. So your job is to try and arrange those in order so that they play these subroutines or these blocks of code. And so this is what we call the main program, and it avoids repetition. So I don't have to have a loop, or I don't have to have multiple lines of code that do the same thing. I just have this set once. Okay. So your job was on Schoology. You were asked to submit something for that. So if I go to programming and robotics yesterday, and if I go to introduction to programming, Frere Jacques. Okay, so these people have submitted something. Um, if you are just able to submit a picture of code, that's fine. Okay, just to show me something that Jane, for example, has done like a picture, just to show me that you are able to um, show your progress. Okay, so it looks like this one is it's got some of the right ideas. Okay. Anyway, that's helpful for last lesson, so please work on that as well.